Here we go. Here's what I look like. Welcome to Tick Tock Next Block, the live game show that you play for 1,000,000 sats. That's right, Mom. I'm like Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone, where he heads outside and says, "I'm not afraid anymore." And then I think he sees the scary old man again and runs back inside. Hey, look. We just started our third season of Sat Chats yesterday. We taped episode number 200. And I thought to myself, when we started this last January, so basically 13 months ago, I was coming from cybersecurity. I was super like privacy forward. I was honestly really excited to welcome in the next million brand new Bitcoiners, but scared to show myself online. Because what if some dude comes and hits me with a wrench, dog? I'm not into that. Plus, quite frankly, it is super bright in here. And I'm not the best listener, so I need to be able to listen as much as I possibly can to the guest. So eliminating all of the distractions possible was excellent. I mean, my eyes like watering right now already. You guys can see that. But also it was funny. It was funny to be a Bitcoiner with laser eyes and have that whole shtick. Honestly, I think when people see me across the internet, they have a hard time connecting with me. Like, we're out here doing Satoshi Nakamoto's work, and everybody who's in the chat right here, who is coming every single week, you guys have kind of gotten over the hurdle of a random dude in ball cap and glasses to see that what we're doing is outstanding. But if you're just scrolling around on the internet, they need to see your eyeballs. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is that great about my eyes. I don't know why humans need to look each other in the eye. I don't get it. It's the information I'm sharing that's important. But hey, we're all human beings. We all still have the legacy caveman architecture. And this is what my face looks like. So are you ready to hit 10,000 subscribers and give away 2 million sats? I bet my face is going to single-handedly add 7,000 new subscribers to the channel, and it's going to be incredible. Also, this morning, we were like, you know what? We should be putting Anna Bevan everywhere. Who's going to click on a thumbnail with a dude in it when they can click on a thumbnail with a chick in it? Think about it, guys. Does anybody like to look at dudes? Not really, okay? We like to look at girls, and we happen to have a good-looking one here at the studio. My mom and dad said that she looked all put together in our super short stack yesterday. She was looking scientific. She was looking lab-worthy, okay? She was dispensing that information. They thought she looked nice, so bam. Stagsy, here's what my face looks like. Dante, this is what my face looks like, okay? Are you not entertained, right? Can we have a gladiator moment? Suleiman, let me hit you with that Ramadan Mubarak, okay? Enjoy yourself. Be good during the day. Celebrate this time. We got a lot going on here in the studio. Season 3 is upon us. We still have the silver coin from CryptoLink that's got Satoshi on the front. I actually can show this. I did some work. This QR code will show you the address with 50,000 Satoshis. And when we give this away, you actually need to like peel it off of the back. And then on the back of that sticker is the private key that allows you to control the 50,000 Satoshis that are here on the back. So now that you can see that I am somebody with eyeballs, okay? I know you guys, a lot of people, they like the feet online. Honestly, I think the next wave is going to be people's eyeballs. And here are mine. Now you can go to all of your friends, all of your family who really don't understand anything about Bitcoin and say, look, there's a lady here to help you. And there's also a dude with a lot of hair on his face, but he's not scary and he's going to help you get some Bitcoin. All right. And they're not going to be like, hey, who's this random in a ball cap and sunglasses? All right. Today is Chatillionaire mode. All right. Friggin' Senor Gringo went absolutely hard in the paint. piggybacking my mom's correct answers in the chat. And he won himself. I mean, it wasn't only mom. He also watched the episodes and knew for himself what the right answers were. But he walked away with the 1 million Satoshis. It was outstanding. Now we want to have a chatillionaire mode here. We want to play the game with you guys in the chat. If you're new to the game, all you got to do is answer the question correctly before anyone else. It has to be your first guess, and you'll win 1,000 Satoshis per correct answer. Now, the Satillionaire leaderboard, Senor Gringo jumped from 4th place to 2nd place. And Suleiman, I know you're in the chat. Senor Gringo is like right. He is breathing down your neck, brother. He is breathing down your neck. Now, the good news is if Senor comes back and plays, he's going to be on that difficulty adjustment that you are on. He's going to be on that 2nd tier of gameplay, which makes it hard to win Satoshis, right? So, although, you know what? Did I update Suleiman? Because you won 200K recently. I think that number's in there, but I'll double check. You might actually be at like 1.6 million sats. I'm going to double check that. You might actually be further along than we think. Now, the Chatillionaire scoreboard, my mom is in black. Her score is in black because I'm just trying to tell you, she's still in 1st place and she's getting even more questions correct. So Dante, the completionist, you are right behind her in terms of your position on the leaderboard, but you need to get almost 50 questions correct in a row without her getting a single one. So y'all need to team up on my mom and just try to win this game. Now, Renato, I do, those sunglasses are prescription sunglasses. I need them to see. These are regular glasses that I need to see, right? But we don't have anybody on the TV here. So I can just do it and have comfort around my ears. All right, all sorts of new looks for Stuart today. Next week I'm going to be in drag, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Alfredo jumped up to number 3. He went on a tear. I think he got 5 questions right last week. You're now in 3rd place. And everybody else kind of stayed where they are. So let's see if any of you can close the gap between yourselves and my mom. Let's see if anybody of you can move up on the rankings. Get your lightning wallets out. It's time to get the Satoshis flowing this Friday, folks. Get your lightning wallets out. We're throwing a coin into Bitcoin Well. If you want to stack sats directly into self-custody, you can do so with the bitcoinwell.com/satchats. We have how many now? See, like now I need my glasses. 1,000 Satoshis. Okay. Dante, the completionist is coming from the fact that you are watching all of Sat Chats in order, like someone who wants to complete the whole collection. That's what that means. A completionist. That's like your Magic the Gathering style title, Dante, the completionist, right? All right, Garo, buenos dias. Okay, everybody, we got 1,000 Satoshis. Let's start playing this game. First correct answer in the chat wins 1,000 Satoshis. Here we go. 47,000 sats almost. Tick Tock Next Block is powered by Salt. What does Salt provide? Is it A, a Bitcoin mining pool? B, a crypto day trading course? C, a stablecoin debit card? Or D, collateralized Bitcoin loans? I hope every single one of you watched yesterday's video, Stop Working Next Year with Bitcoin. That video cracks me up. I am hoping that you all think it's pretty funny as well. All right, my mom's coming in there with D. Renato is coming in there with D. Hey, we got a new person, Nabor. We got at Nabor241. B is not the correct answer, unfortunately. They do not provide a crypto day trading course. They do loans. And they have some interesting things too that make it a little bit easier. But let's move on to question number 2. It's worth almost 59,000 sats when you have signed up to play at satchats.com. It's worth 1,000 sats in the chat. What was the real kicker this week? What was the real kicker that pushed Rob from being skeptical to stacking sats? Is it A, Bitcoin is faster than Visa? B, it's a finite supply? C, there are government guarantees around Bitcoin? Or D, when you adopt Bitcoin early, you get some free coins? Dude, I would love some free Bitcoin. I would. Okay, I watched it while driving, so I didn't see all of it with my eyes, but it was pretty funny. Good. Hey, if the audio is funny, then we know we're in good shape, Dante. Because then when you do look at it with your eyes, maybe that adds an extra layer. Let's look at the right answer, folks. The correct answer is B, finite supply. I see Stagsy with the correct answer first, Mom. Sorry. Okay. Stagsy, I'm so happy you're here. I know it's the end of the day for you. It's a great time to answer some trivia about Bitcoin and Sat Chats. So, and then you get to go have dinner in that home that has a mortgage on it that you inherited from your parents, who inherited it from your grandparents. Dude, we're cooked, Stagsy. We're cooked. I'm reading Broken Money by Lynn Alden right now. Technically, I'm listening to it. It's very dense. And sometimes as I'm driving, I kind of start daydreaming about other things because she's like describing the deposits in this bank and then a loan that comes here that's a duplicate. I mean, it's like, whoa, lady, whoa, lady. But one thing I'm learning is that we are cooked. I mean, we absolutely must protect ourselves from money printing or we're cooked. We're cooked. We can't buy land. We can't buy assets. We can't buy a bunch of stock in a company. Like that's not me. That's not me. I'm just a dad. So I need to put a little bit of money aside each week that I can count on in the future to still be there. And that's Bitcoin. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's flip over here to question number 3. Almost 75,000 Satoshis, folks. About how many years has Bitcoin been around? Is it A, 8 years, B, 12 years, C, 17 years, or D, 25 years? Put it in the chat for 1,000 Satoshis. Let me know what you think. Let me know. What's the correct answer? You can Google it, right? The internet exists. Alfredo looks like he's coming in first to moi. Everybody's getting this one right, though. I like that. It's good to know how long Bitcoin has been crushing. Let's look at the right answer, folks. It's C, 17 years. 17 years. January 3, 2009, I believe, is Genesis Block Day. So we just hit January 3, 2026. I mean, come on. Bitcoin has been going hard for 17 years. And what do you think it's going to do? Stop next year? No. It's going to go for another 17 and then another 17. Okay. I like this next question. It's almost an adult, Dante. Bitcoin can almost vote. Bitcoin can almost vote, but it's not going to vote because it's building a parallel system and it doesn't care. This week's super short stack was about what? Is it about A, mining Bitcoin in Antarctica? B, retiring early thanks to Bitcoin? C, building a DIY ASIC in your garage? That's a Bitcoin miner, Mom. Or D, escaping taxes with fart coins? Did we make a super short stack with highly produced videography and a script, plus next level editing about escaping taxes with fart coins? Put your answer in the chat. My mom says B. Dante says B twice. Alfredo says B. It is B. Retiring early thanks to Bitcoin. Can y'all put it in the chat what you thought about that video, please? That video means a lot to me. I think it's funny. I like when I'm talking about how if Bitcoin goes up 80% per year for a number of years in a row, you're going to be super rich. And then it cuts in with a visual of the chart, and it shows that we're down 44% in the past 6 months. Dude, Garo, thank you. You thought it was funny. Bless you. Gracias, Garo Rant. Okay. Please share that video with your family, with your friends, across all of your social networks. I want that video to get more views than we have subscribers on the channel so that we can see that it outperforms our daily core group of outstanding individuals such as yourselves. All right. So we made it past the easy stage of the game. Thank goodness. Let's take a look at next week's episode, right? We're going to look at Monday's episode with Gary. Now, Gary went into my mother-in-law's coffee shop in Winchester, Virginia, and said, "Hey, do you accept Bitcoin?" And she said, "No, but you're going to love my son-in-law. You're going to love my son-in-law." So he came on the show, and we talked about all kinds of stuff. He's a veteran, and that forever war moment was there. Now, what I want to, the guy on the right is the guest. I want to know, like, who's this good looking dude on the left? I'm not quite certain who that, maybe we had AI attempt to figure out what I look like without my ball cap and glasses on, and that's what it came up with. I don't know. But now that you guys can see my face, it's going to be all over the place. And, we're going to, that guy looks nice though. Maybe he could be in Wuthering Heights for the sequel. We'll see. My mom got the coin. Are you saying that you got the Satoshis from Bitcoin Well, Mom? Let me know. Anyways, check out that video on Monday. It's actually
tons
a really
of people
good
save
episode.
in fiat and save in stocks and save in all these other things, but at the end of the day, it's not better than Bitcoin. And so there's like a peace of mind to having and holding Bitcoin, because you can take that stored energy, that stored resource that cannot be degraded, and you can use that to empower yourself.
Let's go. Of course, the Reg Master Infinity would have a super based clip ready to go for us. Gosh. Okay. That's a good episode. Check it out on Monday. Thank you all for the feedback on the video. Funny, impressed with the editing. Number 128, Daniel realized that we used a fiat to run me over. Come on, guys. We're going deep. Bigger font on the questions. I think we can do that for you, Renato. And maybe make the answers a little bit shorter too, because we kind of have to squeeze them in to those little blocks there over on the right. This one looks pretty good here. Let's check it out. Question number 5. This is the beginning of the medium stage of difficulty. It's worth almost 120,000 Satoshis. Which guest this week was formerly the governor of our state, North Carolina? Is it A, Rob, B, Pat McCrory, C, Dante, or D, none of these people? None of the above, right? Politicians in the world's biggest Bitcoin Welcome Center? Ah, I see what's going on here. Yeah, if you're on a smartphone and you have if you're like this, if you have the live chat up where, it's kind of like a smaller, I got you now. Okay. Love that. Let's look at the right answer. It's B, Pat McCrory. Looks like either my mom got that right, or it looks like Nabor was saying B. Maybe he came in first, unless that was for the previous question. Anyways, Pat McCrory, not bad. Can we give a shout out to Miss Anna Bevan for booking the former governor of North Carolina? That was pretty cool. I consider that the road to Nayib Bukele, right? If we can successfully chat about sats with a politician, we can work our way all the way up to Nayib Bukele. I'm fully expecting Renato to start tweeting Nayib Bukele to get him to come on our show, because I was on Twitter the other day and I saw Renato had tweeted Barack Obama, the president Barack Obama. The president Barack Obama, Renato just really casually flipped him a tweet like, hey, Barack, hey, yo, Barry, why don't you come on Sat Chats, dude? Renato, you are the man. I can't believe how fearless you are when it comes to promoting our show to other people. If we had 1 million Renatos, and I feel like we have at least 12 of them right here in the live chat, which is the number that I can see in there, that's how we win this game, right? That's how we win this game. We get our signal boosted. 152,000 Satoshis almost. Number 6 here, BTC transactions, Bitcoin transactions can be broadcast across which of these networks? Is it A, fax lines, B, pager networks, C, ham radio, or D, FM talk radio? There we go. Now, see that? It's small enough for me. There we go. Now we're bringing in the visibility. All right, guys. You've seen me without the regular glasses for almost half the show. Now I need the feedback. What do you think about Stuart with glasses? How is that treating you right there? C. My mom. Looks like my mom came in first place. Yeah. Okay. Ham radio, dude. I don't understand that, but I've heard it enough times to believe that it's true from people who are super smart, who really know how to construct a transaction. I mean, wow. That is wild, wild business. And I'm just like, dude, the ham radio. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's go right into question number 7, which is worth 192,000 Satoshis. What is Bitcoin's default peer-to-peer port on mainnet? Is it A, 443, B, 9735, C, 18444, or D, 8333? Suleiman told me that we needed more questions that are just pure Bitcoin trivia, right? I like to mix the trivia into the Sat Chats conversation. Like if we talked about an element, I want to include that. But he's right. Knowing something wild like this could win you almost 200,000 Satoshis. Now, Dante came in with the answer D straight away, and he is correct. It's 8333. I mean, it can be configured to use other ports, but that is the standard port. That's as far as I can go with that one. Now, 7th inning stretch. It's time for more Satoshis to flow. They're already flowing in the chat. We love that. bitcoinwell.com/satchats if you are in the US or Canada. We also have an affiliation with River. Dude, 210 sats. 210 Satoshis. Scoop them up. It looks like my mom got the Satoshis. Mom, did you get the Satoshis the first time? Does that mean your Lightning wallet is for real working and we're good? Or did you not get those Satoshis? Tell me in the comments. Dante is saying you see that port 8333 when you download and set up a node. I love that. Let's go. That is energizing. We should all be running a node so that we have a complete copy of the blockchain. And when we broadcast transactions from our wallets, They go to our own node first before getting relayed all across a network. Let's go. Let's go. Number 60 Simple Steve said all you need is your own wallet, your own node, and your own miner. And we know we can get a $200 bit axe from Altair and plug that into our laundry room, and then bam, we are Bitcoin philosopher kings and queens. Okay. Mom got the sats. All right. See, I knew it was working the whole time, Mom. Thank goodness. That means we can tick that off our list. I don't need to come help you with that. All right. So let's go into the 8th question here, and then we'll look at Tuesday's episode. Number 8, 243,000 Satoshis. If you invested $50 a week at 80% growth, about how much could you have by 2045? Is it A, $7.46 million, B, $74.6 million, C, $746 million, or D, $7.46 billion? Let me know in the chat. Stagsy, I recommend Mun Wallet. That's what I gave to my mom. MUUN. Does Mun Wallet work in the UK? Yes, Mun Wallet works in the UK. MUUN. I'll put that in the chat for you, Stagsy. Right? If you're going to pull up your regular Bitcoin wallet, you can't get a Lightning transaction out of that. So you need another wallet. Y'all remind me to talk about Cake Wallet here in a second. Let's look at the right answer first. The right answer is C, $746 million. Oh my gosh. Let's take a moment of silence to observe that $50 a week at 80% growth means that in 20 years, you'll have $746 million here. You can use this moment of silence in any way you see fit. Golly, $746 million. Now, you guys saw the video yesterday. We are down 44% over the past 6 months. Oh my gosh. Anna Bevan and I can't wait for that to bounce back and then go to the moon. It would be truly, truly amazing when it happens. There's no way it's not going to happen. But for right now, we got to stack sats. We got to stay humble. And to be fair, if we reach a level where Bitcoin has gone up 80% per year for 20 years, then it also means the cost of living has gone up dramatically as well. And like, we're not talking about a Coca-Cola in America costing $5. We're talking about a Coca-Cola in America costing $50 for a single drink. Like, it's going to be rough, but if we have Bitcoin, then we will outpace inflation. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at Tuesday's episode for next week. Ooh. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. I love Lucola. Let me talk to you about Lucola real quick. He was the first person to find our show through his YouTube algorithm almost a year ago, hear us asking for everybody to sign up to come on the show. Just sign up. Come tell us your Bitcoin story. If you don't have any Bitcoin, just come on and we'll talk about it. He was the very first person to do that. And he came back for his Bitcoin baby update. Come on. He came back for his Bitcoin baby update. It was really good. He got to meet Anna Bevan. We had a great conversation. Here's a clip from the show. You don't have to take my word for it. Unless we don't have a particular clip for this guy. Here I am forgetting about the clip for the first one. This one's too hot. This one's too hot. We can't even share this one. Lucola spits the fire. All right. So just tune in on Tuesdays. Okay. Why don't we jump in then to, first of all, before we jump into the hard stage of this game, do you all think that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up year after year after year, right? When I did the math for that video, I looked at the past 9 years and I said, hey, I want to measure from January 3 to January 2. I want to go from Genesis Block Day to the following year. What was the price on Genesis Block Day in 2025? What was the price on Genesis Block Day in 2024? I used Simple Steve's UTX Oracle to check the on-chain price of Bitcoin. No information from exchanges. And on average, it had gone up 222% per year for the past 9 years. And I'm like, okay, that's wild. So I looked at only the past 5 years. And at the time I did the math, it had gone up 50% per year on average for 5 years. And then something happened. I mean, somebody got spooked or I don't know, but we then fell off of a cliff, which is like, whoa. I mean, Anna Bevan and I are brand new Bitcoiners. She's even more brand new than me, but this is the first dip that either of us have experienced. And we're like, yo, personally, no problem. We'll continue to stack Satoshis because it's all good. Professionally, as a business, we're like, ugh, yo, you know, it would be better if more people were interested in Bitcoin because then we would do better, right? But we know we're going to crush it. We know that what we're doing here is amazing. So let me know in the chat how you're feeling, right? How you're feeling. This can be a safe space for us to talk about how we're feeling because it's not always easy to believe in Bitcoin, right? Or at least to believe in it with no fear whatsoever, right? I mean, Senor Gringo Poppy and I were literally hugging each other for dear life that Thursday. Things were going way down, way fast. We were texting each other back and forth like, hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. We're good here. We're all good, right? And whenever I look at a chart for Bitcoin, you know, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. But all I really see is here's it being worth nothing. And then these days it's worth almost $70,000 a coin. Like when you put the ups and the downs aside, whatever, man, it has literally gone from nothing to $67,000 plus per coin. That's insane. So anyways, number 128, Daniel says, hang in there. We'll look back at this one day and wonder why we were worried. I love that. Renato spitting the absolute fire. Thank you for having laser eyes, Renato. Renato's like, believe? It's like, we don't need to believe in Bitcoin. You don't have to believe in Bitcoin. Let's take a minute. If you understand that math works, then Bitcoin works. Bitcoin works. I read the Genesis book by Aaron Van Weerdum and learned about cryptography and mathematics. If you think math works, then Bitcoin works. Let's go, Renato. Renato's going to carry me through this weekend, y'all. He's going to put me on his back and help me in this moment. Let's go, dude. And good job on Stagsy for stacking as much as possible. All right. Okay. Now we're energized. Let's jump right into the hard stage of today's game show. We have what it takes to get these answers right and win 1,000 sats in the chat. 308,000 Satoshis. What make of car almost ran me over in yesterday's super short stack about retiring early? Is it A, a Toyota, B, a Hyundai, C, a Tesla, or D, a Fiat? Which car almost ran me over in yesterday's video? Renato has conviction. Sí, arriba, Renato. Vamos al futuro con nuestro Bitcoin. Okay? In self-custodia. That's Spanglish. Self-custodia. All right? We need to be focusing on self-custodia. That's what's up. All right. The correct answer here is D, a Fiat. Alfredo, go back and watch that video, Alfredo. Look, man, you got 5 questions right last week, and you jumped up into 3rd place on the Chatillionaire leaderboard. You can't be saying that a Hyundai ran me over in yesterday's. Nah. Now, fun fact. One of our team members has a Hyundai and actually wants a new Hyundai. So bonus question here, doesn't pay any Satoshis, but it does get you bragging rights. Which member of the Sat Chats team drives a Hyundai? All right, put that in the chat, dude. Let's go. Okay, amazing. It was a Fiat. It's my wife's car. It has like 3 horsepower. I like get scared trying to drive up a hill in that thing. Oh my gosh. I'm like, dude, it's fun in the summer for her to go from our house to the pool though. All right. Mom is right. AB is right. Anna Bevan is the one that drives the Hyundai. Let's look at question number 10, y'all. Question number 10. What episode did Dante say that he watched the night before recording his show with us? Was it A, episode number 88, B, episode number 99, C, episode number 112, or D, episode number 177? What? She drives a Kia. Oh, she drives a Kia. Huh? Are you sure? It looks like a Hyundai, y'all. It looks like a Hyundai Santa Fe. That's all I'm gonna say. It looks like a Hyundai Santa Fe. That's it. You know what I mean? But I guess it's a Kia Sorento, right? But it's the older style of Kia Sorento that looks like a Hyundai Santa Fe. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, y'all. Let's see before we reveal the correct answer. Dante, of course. Dante got this one correct first because Dante knows exactly which episode he watched the night before recording his episode with us. It was number 99. Number 99. Now, bonus question for the chat. Who is number 99? Who is number 99? Number 99 is very special to moi. Number 99 is also the final episode of season 1. Okay. And we just shot the final episode of season 2, which will air on March the 10th. And then we shot the first episode of season 3. So to celebrate season 3, we are making some changes. Yes, here we go. Looks like my mom got that bonus one correct, but Alfredo knows it as well. There we go. Wiga. Renato says that my Weeg. That's my wife, dude. What a great episode as well. She's the best. Okay. So he did watch episode number 99. Good job, Dante, right? Thank you for watching our stuff. We love that. I'm really excited for this possibility to reach all of these people. You know what I mean? The Bitcoin space has a lot of people who are trying to help you solve a problem that you might not even know you need. But a lot of times, Senor Gringo, my mom is getting lots of questions right. You can't jump into the chat this late in the game and expect to catch up to her, man. You are now number 2 on the Satillionaire leaderboard, and you are in 5th place on the Chatillionaire leaderboard. So you got to get some questions right here. Also, Senor, you might have missed it. This is what my face looks like. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here, too. Dante with 4 correct answers. Let's go. Dante's in here. I'm going to hear about it on my phone call tonight with my mom. She's going to be like, I got the right answer. I just didn't type fast enough. Dante got it right. She does have 3 points. Stagsy, Alfredo, and Garo Rant do have 1, so that's not bad. All right. Let's see if Senor's ready to get this next question correct. It's number 11, 493,000 Satoshis. Which one of these was not one of Governor Pat McCrory's problems with Bitcoin? Was it A, I don't understand it? B, the crypto lobby ran negative ads against me during my election? C, Bitcoin hides illegal activity? Or D, it's just too slow for payments, right? Not a medium of exchange. Put it in the chat. Went out to lunch. Didn't go to Steak and Shake this time. Who's selling heroes in Atlanta? Senor. That's what I want to know. It looks like Dante again. Dante coming in. The correct answer is D, too slow for payments. Pat never said that. He said those other 3 things, and there was one more as well, but it was not that it was too slow for payments. I mean, Governor Pat McCrory wasn't even at a level of Bitcoin understanding to think about using it as a way to pay for things. So that's the correct answer. It looks like Dante got that one. Taziki's. Okay. Let's move on to question number 12. 624,000 Satoshis. This week, when Rob demoed scanning the coin, right? When he scanned the back of the coin to show the 50,000 sats, what app did he use? Was it A, Ledger Live, B, Strike, C, Blue Wallet, or D, Ballet Crypto? Okay. Which wallet did he use? Right? You scan the QR code on the back of this collectible silver coin, and bada bing, bada boom, it shows you those Satoshis. Dante again with Ballet Crypto, the Ballet wallet. Yep. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to talk to you about Cake Wallet. Okay. So, because we were talking about Lightning wallets for Stagsy. And let me ask this too. Does Cake Wallet work in the United Kingdom? Cake Wallet works in the United Kingdom. Okay. So our first episode of season 3, which you guys will see near the second week of March, was with the chief operating officer of Cake Wallet. Now, Senor Gringo, hear me out, okay? Don't click away. Cake Wallet started as a Monero wallet. Monero, right? Monero is more like it's a cryptocurrency that claims to be more private than Bitcoin. Okay. I can't be in this space without picking up bits and pieces a little bit along the way. That's what Monero does. Anyways, they also do Bitcoin, and they're about to update things next week with like a whole new user experience, a whole new user interface. And like apparently this guy who was in our studio yesterday, Seth, has like figured out how to do Bitcoin and Lightning inside of Cake Wallet in a way that is self-custody the whole time. It turns out that the wallet we've been using, Aqua Wallet, it like I guess it stores your Bitcoin as liquid Bitcoin until you need to send it on the Lightning Network. It's all very complicated, y'all. Okay. It's not necessarily brand new Bitcoiner friendly, but short story long, I think that we might be able to start downloading Cake Wallet since they figured out the Lightning Wallet element in a way that's actually easy. I'm going to test it out next week. But then I think, Stagsy, you could download Cake Wallet and then you go to the Lightning area of it and say, hey, I want to receive some Satoshis. And then you scan the QR code on the screen that way. So I'm going to be checking it out next week. Now, Alfredo, he's saying, yeah, now it does have like Bitcoin and Monero and maybe some other ones, but you could use it for just your Bitcoin. I guess other people, if they want, can kind of swap in between Bitcoin and other coins inside that wallet. Anyways, he came on the show. It was interesting. I'm going to check it out. I won't be buying any cryptocurrency myself because I'm a Bitcoin guy, but our Lightning situation is clunky. We have like an Alby hub that we pay for to kind of run our own Lightning channel. The Aqua wallet kind of does Lightning for us, but it's like actually swapping out of liquid. I got the Mun wallet. If the little Bitcoin area of the Cake wallet is like nice and neat and tidy, I might check it out. And I totally get what Dante's saying, where it's like, oh, that could be sketchy. If you think other coins are worth anything, like, can we trust you? But we're going to check it out. I need to be fearless and thorough here in this space. So here we go. Let's check out number 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do Wednesday's episode. We do have a clip for Wednesday's episode. Wednesday's episode is with, Chris. It's with Chris. Okay. So this guy is from Altair, the mining company. Well, they sell they sell miners. They're not a mining company. Like, they sell bit axes. I bought my bit axe from Altair. This dude had a wild story of waking up one morning and he had been debanked as like a multi-year customer of this bank in Florida. They're like, you're done, dude. And he was like, why did you do this? And they're like, we don't have to tell you why. And we're going to hold on to your money for 6 months. It was insane. Let's roll the clip and take a look at Wednesday's episode.
Bitcoin is either going to work or it's not. I don't think there's too much in between there. I think it's going to be a monetary financial asset, a monetary network, or it's not. So the risk kind of goes away in that sense of like, oh, is it going to be 20,000 or 10,000 or 60? Everything in between really doesn't matter. It's kind of just noise and headlines and hype or FOMO or FUD. It's either going to work or it's not. And now we're in year 15 of 13, 15 of Bitcoin. It's like, it's still, blocks are still ticking every 10 minutes. We're still sending transactions. They're not being stopped by some third party or some government out there that's not allowing you to transact. It is working, and it has worked, and there's no reason why that it shouldn't continue.
Yes. Come on. That is what we need right now. We need men like Chris and Renato to help us make this happen. Okay. Alfredo, enjoy your shift at work. Mining in your fiat day job takes on a new meaning when you're doing it in order to stack some sats, right? That really, really flipped a switch in my head to say, you know what? The reason why I'm going to work this cybersecurity sales role is because I need to get that money. And I'm gonna put that money into Bitcoin, and that's gonna go somewhere. So Wednesday's episode, really, really a lot of fun. His story was really, really interesting. I hope you guys enjoy that. let's jump into our difficult stage. We did the easy, we did the medium, we did hard. Okay. Let's go difficult mode. This one's for Dante. In Bitcoin's peer-to-peer protocol, what's the 4-byte message start magic value for mainnet? Is it A, 0x0b110907, 0x0709110B, C, 0xf9beb49, or D, 0xdab5bffa? How's that for a technical Bitcoin question? How's that for a technical big... Senor, I'm right there with you, dude. When I was writing this question, I was like, bro, what is this? There's so much more to Bitcoin that I need to learn. And Dante is right. One day, the Satoshis that we give out on this show will be worth more than his day job. The correct answer is C, 0xf9beb4d9. Dude, holy smokes. That one is wild. Okay. That one is hard. So let's even see what that means. These magic bytes serve as a unique identifier at the beginning of every network message, allowing nodes to recognize the start of a new message within a continuous stream of data. Okay. The sequence was specifically chosen because it is unlikely to occur in normal data. It consists of rarely used upper ASCII characters that are invalid as UTF-8. Oh my God. Okay. So there you go. When we send a message out to the network, this unique little string is what helps the network say, hey, this is the start of a new message. Holy smokes. Is Bitcoin wild or what? Is Bitcoin wild or what? Some unknown person developed this, and it works without a centralized power to make it work. This is crazy. Computers can just communicate with one another. Amazing. Amazing. Bitcoin is incredible. Okay. Thursday's video, we have some thumbnails that you can choose from. Thursday's video is a short stack, okay? And it's called I Need 3,572,040 Bitcoin. I need 3,572,040 Bitcoin. All right. Now, we need your help choosing. Do you like Ball Cap and Sunglasses Stewart, or do you like Miss Anna Bevan? My eyes look like they hurt. It's bright. It's bright. It's bright. But you know what? The eyeball is a muscle, and I can develop the ability to see and hear. I just have to. This is like lifting a barbell for the first time. I have no strength, right? But I tell you what, eventually I won't be like this on kind of like, hey, so tell me about your brand new Bitcoiner story, guys. I'm going to be like Anna Bevan, just like allowing all the studio lights to go directly to the back of my eyeball. Okay. So we're looking here. My mom is choosing Anna Bevan. It looks like Garrow, you're choosing option B, which is Anna Bevan as well, right? Let's say I'm option A and Anna Bevan is option B. Dante says probably B. I'm telling you, dude, we have Anna Bevan, right? I like the Anna Bevan thumbnail better myself. I like the Anna Bevan. Yeah, senor. My laser, I'm getting blinded by lasers coming out of these lights here. Maybe a little bit of glass will help me. Okay. Maybe I can have some deflection there. All right. I think yeah. Okay. All right. I think that Anna Bevan is the right choice, and it looks like you all agree. So let's go. But maybe okay, are they saying maybe do we want her to be smiling? Do you guys want her to be smiling like, "Yeah, check it out." Or, do we want a facial expression? Cuz we got to play the YouTube game. We got amazing content, but we need people to click on it. So should she be like, "Whoa!" Or should she be like, I'm stern with you? Do we want stern Anna Bevan? Do we want happy Anna Bevan? Do we want shocked Anna Bevan? You know, what do we want? No smiling. Mom does not want to see Anna Bevan's teeth. All right. Let's move to the final question here, y'all. That's going to be a good episode. I'm just going to leave you hanging on why I need that much Bitcoin, okay? So let's go to the last one here. In the super short stack yesterday, there's a moment where I talk about how I only have 2,000 subscribers and some girl on YouTube has 300,000 subscribers. Now, what does she do on her channel? Does she A, eat spoonfuls of butter? B, blindfold herself and then build entire cities in Minecraft without being able to see? Is it C, she goes live on YouTube and then just pretends to be asleep? Or D, loops Italian brain rot while playing Roblox? What does this lady on YouTube do? She's got 300,000 subscribers. She's doing one of these dumb things. Resentments are the luxury of normal men. I know that we're in a niche here with Bitcoin, but 300,000 subscribers, 300. Let's show them the right answer. She pretends to be asleep, dude. She pretends to be asleep. What? Like part of me needs to like just I'm gonna like next Friday y'all are gonna see me and I'm just gonna be like this. That might be interesting. Somebody can pilot the game like on the screen below me, and then above the game is just going to be me like this. Because she'll fake snore every once in a while. I'm like, dude, should I be pretending to be asleep? Like, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes to help pre-coiners and brand new Bitcoiners get onto this Bitcoin life raft and start protecting themselves from inflation and from money printing. And if I need to be asleep to do it, then fine. So look, I'm going to go to sleep while y'all scan this Bitcoin well. All right. Get your Mun wallets out. Get your Zeus wallets out. Get your Cake wallets out if they have that functionality and you can tolerate the fact that they're okay to have other coins on the wallet. 210 Satoshis. Get them zapped up. Here I go. Somebody's going to come in on YouTube and be like, oh, is this guy giving away Satoshis while pretending to be asleep? Now, that actually is hot. Giving away Satoshis while pretending to be asleep, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could be a degenerate who like says, I'm going to be asleep on camera until you send me enough Satoshis to wake up. But no, we like the Satoshis to go to you guys. We like our Satoshis to go to you. So that's the game show for today. I'm excited about next week's conversations with Gary from Bitcoin Veterans, with Lucola, our first Satillionaire, with Chris from Altair Mining Tech, and of course, our video on why I need 3.5 million Bitcoin. I think you're going to enjoy that one. So the biggest thing you can do for us on this channel is to engage with our content, right? YouTube is now saying, hey, it's not enough to just watch the video. We want to understand whether they like the video, whether they comment on the video, whether they share the video, whether they like watch their video and then watch another one from the same channel. You guys turn your computers into YouTube mining machines for me. Just watch one, just stream our videos Senor, while you're eating your hero at work, just on your second monitor, just start running through the episodes so that they can be like, dang, these guys really like this stuff. And that way we can boost our signal. We can grow this channel. We can all have an amazing time building the world's biggest Bitcoin Welcome Center together. Renato and everyone else who is pushing us out on their social media networks, we appreciate it. We're doing something different here, and we need your help connecting with everyone so that they know we're doing something different here. Now, I had lunch with my wife yesterday, so it's not time for me to go have lunch with my life. Now, that's a Freudian slip. She is my life. It's actually time for me to go have lunch with Miss Anna Bevan. We about to have some Five Guys. I need a hamburger and fries today, y'all. Thanks so much for watching.